I was a businesswoman, raised a couple of kids, made my first $1 million at the age of 21 in traditional business. It was quite smart, I thought, and I guess was married for 21 years and went through divorce and met up with somebody that was into ice. Well, I decided that I would try what looked like something innocent in a little glass pipe, and that I was old enough and wise enough, and that I wasn't going to become addicted, and it couldn't be nothing too bad because it was something you smoke. It wasn't like a needle or a pill. And very, very quickly, ice took over my life, my brain, my body, my soul, and it destroyed everything that I had ever been or become. It took away everything I'd built in terms of houses and businesses, and it took away my family. It took away my who I was, and it gutted me very, very quickly. I recovered with a lot of love. I had an epiphany, people call it. I call it an encounter with God that led me back home and into a family, and people who surrounded me and helped me come to my senses again, I guess. And I didn't have control of my brain. The drug did, and it had control of everything in me. So while I couldn't think for myself, my family and my friends and people around me just surrounded me with love and continual support, and until I could stand up on my feet again. That process took from 12 to 18 months for me to be able to use my brain. Well, I was first invited into a school to talk to some kids, 180 kids actually, about my story in hope that they could make better choices for themselves, and that just started to roll on from there. And other schools asked me to come in, and then other people I met said, "I've recovered too, I'd love to help," and so that started to organically grow. Our core message in Australian Anti-Ice campaign is not even once, don't touch this drug, it's going to destroy you. But prevention is better than cure. And we're on a mission to raise awareness, educate everybody on the dangers of this drug. We've got people in recovery that had no idea that there was Drano and acetone in this drug, yet they were using it for 3-4 years. We need to expose it for what it is. Short and long-term effects. I still have kidney issues and heart problems, and holes in my brain. Apparently, I just learnt. So you don't come out unscarred, but no, people don't have to go there. And to recognise that marijuana is being laced with ice, ecstasy tablets are being cut with ice, that there's glass in ice. When you're smoking this, you think it's only a little bit of a smoke. Well, it's not. So our core message is, prevention is better than cure. Let's get educated. But for those of people that are out there entrapped in addiction, that we have come out and we're here to help. Absolutely. One person being using ice is going to affect directly 9 people, as stats show. It's probably much more than that. But if somebody's using in your workplace, you're talking, people not productivity's dropped. They're not thinking rationally. They're stealing. They're not turning up for work because they're crashing for days. And very, very quickly, they encourage other people to join them in on this journey. And what also is shown in stats is that once they see people around them see the negative effects of this drug, very quickly that engagement in that drug world ceases. So let's get in there before people actually get affected by this drug. We can show them the other names for ice, the other forms that it comes in, and protect your workplace, because these are lives, and productivity, and it affects obviously your pocket in money as well.